Madness. McGill, I agree. I 100% agree with you. This is just pure madness. Right hand shot. We got the three of us. The three of us are here. And it's Friday. Yay, Friday. How's it going, you guys? Maybe people will show up if they have their notification bell on clicked. People might show up. Yeah, maybe not. We'll see. I never know. Nobody's expecting it. Sometimes it's good to keep people on their toes, you know? Just check in and see whether people are like paying attention, you know? Nadia says it's her fault. Only kinda? It's kinda Nadia's fault. But that's a story. That's a story that I don't know if I'm going to tell or not. I would absolutely be telling it in a couple hours if I was drinking, but I'm not. I am going to have myself, I'm going to treat myself to a Coca-Cola Classic. Hashtag not sponsored. Hurricane will keep some people away. I heard a rumor that there was a hurricane. Sucks for people affected by hurricane. But, you know, maybe this will be a pleasant distraction for people from the hurricane. Come here instead of paying attention to the hurricane. Hang out with me. It is, we got a kind of a blast, not hurricane, but we got a little bit of a squall last night. It got a little windy, got a little rainy. I am absolutely not comparing what we got to a hurricane, but it was our first sort of. McGill, did you guys get that little blast down in Vic? Sort of an early fall blast. It was bordering on a storm, I suppose. It wasn't too bad, but it got a little windy, got a little rainy. You had a fun little earthquake down there. That was cool, right? Did you feel the little earthquake that you guys got? Or did you just hear about it? Did you hear other people talking about how they were? I just broke a guitar pick. Just snapped it. I have others. I was fast asleep. It didn't wake you up. It wasn't a huge deal. Like, it wasn't a big shaker, from what I understand. See? I have others. I don't even know what it Richterized. What did it Richter at? It was close, though. It was like just a little ways off the shore down there. Four. 4.0. It's like a truck going by. Yeah, and it was like 4 o'clock in the morning too. So I would have slept through it if I was down there. Guaranteed. Oh. Let's hang out though. Anybody that wants to hang out, I have some things that I could do, but I don't really want to Again, I don't really want it. It was deep, but only 12 kilometers. Yeah, but it was like 50K down. Right? So, just the island welcoming me in style. That's right. Saying, hello, Sean McGill. Welcome to the West Coast, where sometimes we earthquake. Did I pick a snack? I did pick a snack when I was at Costco getting my peanut butter pretzels the other day. I got something else to try. You're only staying if I have a snack? I do have a snack. I have another Costco snack. But don't spoil it. We got to wait for the graphics department to be ready with the graphics. I have my next two, I think. Mike's never had this food before's picked out. I annihilated another one of those things of peanut butter pretzels. I specifically drove to the next town down to go to Costco because I wanted some more peanut butter pretzel bites, and I got them, and I got two because I knew that I wasn't going to want to go again right away. I just murdered the first one. But I still have a second one because I was smart. I got two. Them bad boys are only $13. I remember when we were talking about it on the show, I was like, is this like $27 worth of peanut butter pretzels? No, it's like $13 for a big bin of those. Good value. It is already at like a 9.7 or something on the Mike's never had this food before scale. Nadia was an accomplice in the murder. Yeah, but only a little bit. I mean, you only helped a little bit. I had already done some pretty significant damage by the time you got there. By the time I brought them into work, they were already like down a fair ways. And then, yeah. Cost effective and delicious. Maybe the best snack. Maybe the best, by far the best. Mike's never had this food before so far on the show. I doubt that will change tonight, but you never know. We'll see. Who was that? Todd Lajeunesse. Welcome to the show, my friend. Welcome to the Random Friday show. Just so everybody who is here knows, it is likely that this show replaces tomorrow's show. So this might be the show this week. I am under the assumption that tomorrow's show is not a go, which is henceforth wither to tonight's show. Ergo, tonight's show is a thing. Because I think I may have to teach tomorrow night, which will obviously preclude me doing the show. But, so we'll do a show tonight, and then maybe a weekday show this week. Maybe like a Tuesday or something show. I don't know. I'd do a show whenever I damn well want to. It's my channel. It's my show. Sitting in the dark after the high winds from the leftover hurricane took out the power. Well, I appreciate that we could join you in the dark. That's a weird thing to say. But we can keep you company in the dark after the hurricane. Don't drain all your power watching this nonsense, though. You might need it for an emergency. Enough. Whoever's dog that is. The leftover hurricane. So like the tail end of the hurricane. Oh, only 10 minutes in until I remembered to go to live chat instead of talk chat. on a battery power block. Is it a DeWalt? Hashtag not sponsored. I am hungry though. It's time. It's 10 minutes in. Should we do it? Where did I put them? So a tropical depression now. Sometimes I feel like a not tropical depression. All right, ready? Here we go. Everybody, it's time, everybody, for everybody's favorite part of the show. Woo! Graphics department. Cue the graphics. Mike's never had this food before. Woo! All right. Welcome, everybody, to Mike's Never Had This Food Before, where I try a food that I've never had before. In today's edition, we're back to Costco. Hashtag not sponsored. We did a couple weeks ago, we tried the Jack Link's, what were they? Beef steak, teriyaki beef steak nuggets or some shit. I don't remember what they were called. But today, we're going to Kirklandize. We're going to Kirkland steak strips. Cured and dried beef steak strips. Extra thick cut. Because everybody knows that everything's better when it's thick. Family show. Okay. Extra thick cut. 97% fat-free. Ready to eat. Gluten-free. I would like some extra gluten, but that's okay. These extra thick cut Kirkland signature steak strips feature a very tender bite and an appealing complex flavor, says Kirkland. The thick cut of inside round steak, special seasonings, and just the right amount of moisture are what make Kirkland signature steak strips so enjoyable. They deliver the flavor and texture of a seasoned steak, ready to eat in a convenient resealable package. All right, let's give it a go. Kirkland steak strips. Not a lot of nutritional value in these bad boys. 15% of your daily sodium per 3 pieces. 3 pieces of the steak strips gives you 15% of your daily sodium. So I'm not a math guy, but that tells me that I can have like 40 steak strips. Convenient resealable package. There we go. That's good. I like the scent. Certainly is a steak strip. Let's go. It's a little tougher than it led me to believe. But it's pretty good. I mean, it's not. Again, I don't really know what you should expect from a jerky. And like, it's never going to be, in terms of a cured meat in a bag, it's pretty okay. I think it's better than the Jack Link's teriyaki nugget or whatever. Yeah, I'll say that. I'll say that's a better steak treat than the Jack Link's teriyaki nugget thing from a couple weeks ago. Yeah, that's tastes about as much like teriyaki as those ones did, and it's not even teriyaki flavored. That one did not have enough flavor, the Jack Link. My wife grabs local made beef jerky at Saanich Market some Saturdays. Well, send me some up island. I'll take some Saanich grown jerky. Looks like dog treats. It would probably make a damn fine dog treat. Should try things from other countries where the descriptions are in another language, so it's more of a surprise. Yeah, that would be great. As soon as somebody sends me some things in another language. That's a pretty okay steak strip. In terms of, like I said, in terms of like cured, dried meat product, that's pretty good. And for the value, I don't remember what I paid for this, but I remember thinking like, wow, that's way more cured beef for the money than I got at the grocery or at the gas station. This is 340 grams for probably, I don't know, twice as much as I got like the 60 grams before. I would give this, that's like a 6.5. Yeah, maybe 7. Let's go with 7. That's a pretty good jerky type product for the value. Like, I have to double check what I paid, but in terms of cured meat in a bag, Kirkland is pretty good. Like I said, you know that it's going to be better because it's thick. Everything's better if it's thick. Oh, what? This special creation. Oh, there's another. This special creation is very different from traditional meat snacks. I don't know that I agree with that. It's fairly similar to other meat snacks, but in order to ensure lasting flavor and freshness, refrigerate the bag within 3 days of opening. There's 0% chance that this is going to last 3 days. Like, is this supposed to last people 3 days? Because it's not gonna. Only because it's good though. If it was gross, yeah, then it would last 3 days. But in which case, why do you want it? Why do you want it later? Pretty good. 7. 7 out of 10. Kirkland Signature Steak Strips, extra thick cut. Absolutely. That one gets a buy. That one gets a will buy again rating. Pretty good. Well done, Kirkland. You're a big time YouTuber now. Yeah. These companies should be sending me free samples, right? Where's my meat in a bag? Meat in a bag companies? I agree. I should be getting meat in a bag delivered. That sounds like a bad way to say that. But probably won't be getting one from Jack Links. Because I don't think I was very kind to Jack Links. And I think they do a lot of meat in the bags. Anyway, that's this one. I'm going to keep eating this. It's a pretty good sized bag. It's not going to last 3 days worth though. Like it's not 3 days worth of beef jerky. There you go. Thanks to the graphics department. Well, this has been this week's edition of Mike's never had this food before. Double the graphics department. Morning, fools. Cosman's here. Every dry meat in a bag is a one-serving product, right? Like, who needs a resealable bag? It's a pretty big bag, though. I don't understand, like, the little ones that are resealable. I could absolutely see if you weren't being serious about eating the meat in the bag. But this one doesn't need to get resealed. I'm probably going to finish this. That's a fair bit of meat in a bag, honestly. That's it. I might not finish it like in the next hour. But absolutely not going to be like, oh, you need to refrigerate it if it's open for 3 days. Eric Habakawaka, how you doing? That's what she said. That is what she said. Mike, you ever heard of Buc-ee's? Buc-ee's? Buc-ee's, maybe? They have some specialty beef jerky, expensive but good stuff. You send it on my way. I will try the Buc-ee's. But Buc-ee's? Probably Buc-ee's. So far, Kirkland is winning the beef jerky war in the Mike's Wooden Things and Stuff shop. That's pretty good. It's not peanut butter pretzel bite good, but it's pretty good. Buc-ee's? See, I don't think they should spell it that way then. You shouldn't, they're spelling it wrong if that's how they want to pronounce it. And again, I'm happy to receive food gifts by mail. That's a weird thing to say too. If you guys want to send me snacks to try on the Mike's Wooden Things and Stuff show, sure, I'm happy to do it. My buddy Paul Waltrip is going to send me the spiciest chip. I think he said it's like a chip that comes in like a single chip in a package, and it's like you're supposed to eat it without drinking milk within 5 minutes or something. Like it's a dare thing. I get 1 pound bags from Sam's Club of the Buc-ee's. Sweet. Okay, gangsta, where do I send stuff? I'm not going to give my address out on my YouTube show, but if you email me at woodenthingsandstuff@gmail.com and say I would like to send you a snack for the show, I will give you my mailing address and you can do that. That's what it's called, Miguel. It's called the One Chip Challenge. I don't remember what he said. It was like the name of the chip is though. But yeah, best jerky I've had was in Vietnam. Buffalo and in large sheets of buffalo jerky from Vietnam. I want some of that too. Vietnamese buffalo jerky sheet. Yeah, give me that. Hey brother, what province are you? I am not a province. I am a man. But I am I'm in BC. I'm on Vancouver Island off the coast of British Columbia. Paul is doing other stuff. Paul has more important things to be thinking about than this nonsense right now. I wish Paul all the best, and I'm not going to talk about what's going on because it's not my place to do so. But I wish my friend all the best. Hugs and Cuddle, you retracted the message? I got your point. I was just being funny. I'm on Vancouver Island. I'm in BC. I'm going to keep eating beef jerky strips. Ooh, that one's more tender. That's a tenderer one. Now I worry and have no idea what's going on. Well, Paul's okay. He lost someone, and that's this one. I like this one. This one's more tenderer. So like I said, I don't have anything. I did get all the splines in the next round of yellow cedar boxes. But nipping excess spline off of boxes is not a fun thing to do on the show. So I'm not going to do that. But another six of the boxes are close-ish to, got those 5 over there that are lacquered and just need the tops lopped off and hinges added. These ones need the splines cut off, sanding, lacquer, etc., etc. But that'll be 11 total boxes. One of which is going to be a giveaway at patreon.com/woodenthings and stuff. If you want to go there and chip in, you can get in on the draw for one of these yellow cedar boxes when they're done. The rest of them will be available at my Christmas market table. The ones that don't sell there will be going up for sale on my Etsy store in December. Or down at the Crow's Nest Artist Collective, maybe. Are you kidding? This spline cutting is the bee's knees. Yeah, it's riveting stuff. Bandsaw magic. Yeah, let's... I mean, I guess I could. If you guys really want me to take them over to the bandsaw and start nipping off the corners of these things. I think I'd rather just sit here and eat Kirkland steak strips. But if you guys are talking, then I need to do something. So maybe. Misfit is here. Hey, look at that. Been a while, my friend. How's sobriety going? Sobriety is still going. I am still not drunk. Almost 2 months. With 2 months in a week. It's the 27th-ish of September. So in another week or so, I will be at 2 months. I would very much like to be drunk a lot, like fairly frequently. I think, man, it sure would be a lot better right now if I was drunk. But I'm not. And I'm going to be okay with that. I'm going to pretend like I'm okay with not being drunk. It gets it done. A little multitasking. Yeah, sure. That's true. Okay. Maybe I'll go over and nip off the corners. Congratulations. The first month is not easy. It's true. The second month is not any easier. I think Honestly, I think the first month was probably easier than the second month because the first month it was fresh. Like the reason for quitting was still fresh. And it was like, oh, remember you smashed your face, idiot? And the further away from smashing my face I got, the easier it felt it was going to be to convince myself to get some beer on the way home. Um, but I haven't, and I'm proud of myself for that. So proud of myself for that, in fact, that I maybe accidentally bought myself another guitar. The Band-Aid is off. The Band-Aid is off. The finger is still, the nail isn't back. Today I took the flappy bit of the nail I took off to expose the nail that's coming in underneath, and it looks horrific. Like, it doesn't look awesome. But that it's off. It's retail therapy is the best. New Guitar Day is pretty good too, though. I had New Guitar Day on Wednesday this week. New Guitar Day is a good day. I bought a guitar. I bought a version of a guitar that I have wanted for like 20 years. Hey, Paul, how you doing, my friend? Glad to see you. Nigga NGD. Nobody goes. I don't know what NGD means. All that beer money needs to be spent somehow. Well, it doesn't. I mean, it could be not spent. But New Guitar Day. Oh, idiot. Yeah. So I have wanted, since the first time I picked up and tried a Takamine acoustic guitar. I have wanted one. And on Wednesday, I made that purchase, and it came home with me. Because our old music shop got bought out by a chain, Long and McQuaid. If you're in Canada, you know Long and McQuaid. So Long and McQuaid bought our music store and then relocated, and they had just opened the actual Long and McQuaid location. And so I just went in to like have a look and see what the Campbell River Long and McQuaid was like. And they had a pretty Takamine guitar. And then I picked it up, and then I played it a little bit, and then it came home. I'm struggling to stop spending. Doing well, but I have several things I'm trying to spread out over months. Not spending money is hard. You give off more of a drummer vibe than a guitarist. You take that back. How dare you? Like, who let this guy in? Drummer. Anyway, it's pretty and it's nice, and I like it. And I was gonna play it on the show tomorrow night, but then I might not do the show tomorrow night. So maybe I'll go get it and play it tonight. I don't know. Who knows? Best Australian guitar? I didn't know that Takamine was Australian. It's not, is it? I play a bit of drums and make some too. I have made cajones. In fact, I still have, imagine this, I still have an unfinished cajon that I started making a couple of years ago. It's in the house. And I never finished it. I'm just going to keep eating this jerky. Those guitars are excellent. And like I said, since the first time I picked one up, I was like, I will have one of these one day. And I didn't go like all out and buy like, because I'm not a wealthy man. But I did spend $500,000. It's my nicest acoustic guitar. And I can plug it in. I don't buy acoustic guitars that I can't plug in, because I need to be able to for band practice. Misfits acoustic is an Ibanez. Ibanezes are attractive acoustic guitars, but every Ibanez acoustic I've picked up, the neck feels like an electric, which is probably the idea. But for me, the fingies, the strings are too close together. I need my strings to be a little wider apart, because I'm not very good. I have a Kona acoustic. I think I have a Kona ukulele. A silent acoustic guitar. I used to make them, but sold all my acoustic stuff a few years back. Except for the pipe bender thing. You didn't sell that, because it's supposed to be going in a box. But yeah. What type? A G11. I don't remember. It was an all Sapele. It's an all Sapele. I don't know. I'll go get it. This may sound like a silly question, but not intended to be. Wondering if I send you a personal email to your channel's email address, would you have time to read it? Sure. I try to read all of my emails. I try to read and respond to all of my emails, but sometimes I can't. A guy got mad at me on my comment section. He's like, it's polite to respond to emails. I was like, dude, sorry. Like, he's like, unsubscribe. I don't get a ton, but I do get a lot of spammy ones. So depending on if it looks like a spammy one. But yeah, send it and I'll try to read it. Hugs and Cuddles. I do like the name. But if your email address isn't also Hugs and Cuddles, put that in the subject line, like Hugs and Cuddles somewhere, so that I know that that's from you and it's not from like some spam thing. Up to 12.4 thousand people. Yay! I'm big time. I'm kind of a big deal. I have many leather-bound books. Oh, all right. I'm going to go get the guitar. Gotta at least show it to you guys. It's pretty. All right. Here is the new guitar. It's like quarter sawn Sapele book match top. And the model number. It is a G series GD11 MCE-NS. Have you ever played guitar professionally? No. Well, I mean, technically, yes. Because if you consider being professional as having been paid, I did make my living playing guitar and singing in front of a liquor store for a little while in university. Toasted maple neck? No, I don't think so. It'll be some kind of mahogany-esque type thing. It might also be Sapele, actually. What's the fingerboard? I don't know, man. Maybe walnut. Might be a walnut fingerboard. It's almost in tune. Watching the ships roll in, watching roll away again, sitting on the dock of the bay, oh, watching the tide roll away, sitting on the dock of the bay, oh, wasting time. Left my home in Georgia, heading for the Frisco Bay, live or die for. Looks like nothing's gonna come my way. Sitting on the dock of the bay, oh, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, oh, wasting time. Looks like nothing's gonna change. Looks like everything remains the same. He's gonna tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Sitting on the dock of the bay, oh, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, oh, wasting time. has a tuner. It does have a tuner. I don't have a battery in it, but it's got a tuner. That's handy. It'll take a little while for the strings to stretch a little bit, probably. You can't see me, but I'm crowd surfing here on my office chair. All by yourself, you're crowd surfing? E-ish. There's my new guitar. This is the grain at the base of the neck look like. Kind of like cherry, actually. No. I don't know. Look it up. I gave you the number, this model number. There's some kind of mahogany-esque type thing. It's pretty and I like it. It's my nicest guitar. Oh, that one's a little tough. That's all that matters. That's right. Might not be your nicest guitar, but I like it. It makes me happy. Yeah. I'm enjoying my Kirkland steak strips and my new Takamine guitar. I had a very nice guitar, but I gave it back to the guy who gave it to me. Oh, I remember that story. It was like a Martin or something. And the guy gave it to you and you were like, no. I remember that. Do you know any Hank Williams Jr.? No, I do not. I am not really a country guy. I grew up in Saskatchewan. If you know anything about Canada, if you grow up in Saskatchewan, you're surrounded by country music all day, every day, all the time. And when you're growing up surrounded by country music, you don't really want it. You kind of like push it away and you gravitate to something else. Days of the New would be good. I haven't heard Days of the New for a long time. I did at one point know. I did know a Days of the New song at one time. It was a long, long time ago, but I did. Glass Tiger. Oh, let me think. Glass Tiger. Some of those the 80s hair bands blend together for me a little bit. Is that Here I Go Again on My Own? Who is that? Is that Scorpions? No, Scorpions is Whitesnake. Oh, I don't remember. They all blend together. Wait. I also am not good with words. If you've been here before when I played guitar, you know that I don't remember words very well. Here I go again. Is Whitesnake, right? I'm trying to remember. I'm sure I knew a Glass Tiger show song at some point. AC/DC. No, come on. I mean, this isn't like Mike plays requests. I have done that before. But I have to have a computer out here with me so I can like look stuff up and then read it. Unless I have it in my binder. I have a lyric and song binder over there, but you're probably not going to pick anything from in there. I think it's unlikely that you'll pick anything from in here, but maybe. Hey Jude. Not really a big Beatles guy. I know that's like sacrilege, but I was always more of a Stones guy than a Beatles guy, honestly. Without lying is When the Children Cry. I don't know. I'm missing certain parts of conversations. Still working on learning to play. Never too late. The Eagles. Every time I hear the term Eagles, I think of Big Lebowski. And if you get that joke, you're my kind of people. Hate the Eagles. That's right. Got lots of time right now because you're. That's right. You can't be in the shop making guitars. You might as well learn to play them. I don't hate the Eagles. To be fair, I don't actually hate the Eagles, but every time I hear the name of the band, that's what I think of. Hootie and the Blowfish. It's alone by lamppost. Got a fallen thought that's escaped her mind. She says there's one I love most that's not far behind. Never lets me hear, only tells me where she's been. She's had too much to drink. Says, I don't care, I just run my hair through a dark hair, and I pray to God you gotta help me find a way. Saying let her go. Fall down like rain, let her cry. It eases all her pain, let her go. Let her walk right out on me. If something comes up tomorrow, let her be. Let her be. To leave. Nope, that's the third verse. This morning I woke up alone, got a note standing by the phone saying, baby, maybe I'll be back someday. Wanted to look for you. You walked in, I didn't know just what I should do. So I sat back down and had a beer and felt sorry for myself. Saying, let her cry. Tears fall down like rain. Let her say, it eases all her pain. Let her go. Let her walk right out on me. If the sun comes up tomorrow, let her be. Let her be. I can hear the lead line. I just can't play it at the same time. Last night I tried to leave. Cried so much I could not believe it was the same girl I fell in love with long ago. I want to get back to get high. I've sat down on the couch and cried. Oh no, please tell me. Oh, it's something else. And let her cry. Tears fall down like rain. Let her say, it eases all her pain. Let her go. Let her walk right out on me. If the sun comes up tomorrow, let her be. Let her be. The Hootie and the Blowfish. That was probably pretty close to the words even. Here in Canada, play some Rush. I am not good enough for that. Also, I was never really a big Rush. I enjoy Rush. I was never a big enough fan to like learn any of it, and I'm not that good. Still tuned-ish. He could start building guitars, right? Too late. I have built one guitar already, and I have 3 more in the works. And then when I get my pipe bender from my friend Paul, I may work on an acoustic. Tesla. No. I'm having fun though. You guys keep throwing bands out at me. It's fun. Eventually you'll hit on one that I know something from. Gordon Lightfoot. I should really know some Gordon Lightfoot, shouldn't I? That's stupid of me to not know any Gordon Lightfoot. CCR. Oh. Hmm. There's no way I'm going to be able to do the words though. Someone told me long ago, gone before the storm. I know it's happened for some time. There's some say it'll rain a sunny day. I know Have you ever seen the rain? I'm trying to figure it out. Have you ever seen the rain? Coming down on a sunny day. Yeah, it's not very good. Can't say I'm not trying. Play something you love. That's not as much fun. Look is Vinny from Pittsburgh. Eh? Oh. Took my love and I took it down. Down the mountain I turned around. Saw my reflection. Snow-covered hills, a landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? The childhood in my pocket, rise above. I sail through the changing ocean tides through the ages of my life. Well, I've been afraid of changing. I built my life around you. Time makes me bolder. Children get older. I'm getting older too. Love took it down. Climbed the mountain, turned round. Saw my reflection. The snow-covered hills, the landslide brought me down. That's enough of that. It just kind of keeps going. Coming down on a sunny day. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, there's just these steak strips just sitting here. Oh, I lied. I said something about not. There are a couple of Beatles songs that I like. We do a Beatles song, sort of. We do. Paul probably wrote it. We don't play it that way though. Me and the boys, when we jam, I'll play that. Play that. All the lonely people. All the lonely people. Eleanor Rigby picks up the rice in the church where the wedding has been. Lives in a dream, waits at the window, hearing the face that she keeps in the jar by the door. Who was it for? All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. You, they all belong. Writing the words to the sermon that no one will hear. No one comes near, look at him working, donning his socks in the night when there's nobody there. What does he care? All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do all belong? Oh, look at all the lonely people. Oh, look at all the lonely people. Eleanor Rigby picked a church and was buried along with her name. Nobody came to Paul Mackenzie, wiping the dirt from his hands as he walked from the grave. No one was saved, all the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? They all belong. They all belong. They all belong. It's not exactly how we play it. It's hard though without the other guys to get the energy right. Like, I don't know. I should get a battery in here and I'll have a tuner. Step on the distorted, but yeah, I know, right? You just like need to kick it into. Say, can't stomach what you're gonna see. There, at the water's edge, once and they can do it again. Ain't no secret to me. She got there down by by the stream. Minute before the van pulled up and opened the door. Oh, that's a good song. Yeah, down to the water's edge, and do it. I saw who did. I just realized I know that song. Sent you some lyrics that you wrote that you need music to? Oh, geez. Okay, I'll see what I can do. No promises. It might suck. And then I'll tell you the chords to your song, and then you can learn your own song. That'd be cool. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, it's bringing me out the door. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out and I'll lay your shit bare. See how I take every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch, it's bringing me out the dark. The scars of your love remind me of us. Keep me thinking I almost had it all. Scars of your love leave me breathless. Can't help feeling could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, yeah, my heart inside of your head, but you played it to the deep. Yeah. What's the next line? Yeah, that's okay. Baby, I have no story to be told. I've heard one on you, now I'm gonna make your head burn. Think of me in the depths of your despair. Oh, down there's my turn won't be spared. The scars of your love remind me of us. Keep me thinking, almost had it all. Scars of your love leave me breathless. Can't help feeling gonna have it all. Rolling in the deep, had my heart inside of your head, but you played had it all. Rolling in the deep, had my heart inside of your head, but you played. That's fun. Weird. I'm totally demonetized tonight. That's cool. YouTube's definitely going to recognize something. But whatever. I'm not going to make my 70 cents. I'm not going to make my 70 cents. All the owners of all of these songs can split that 70 cents. Should play a few more songs so that it can get split in more directions. You guys can keep my 10th. I use 7 cents each if I do 10 songs. Well, I've never been to Spain. Me neither. The smile on your face is showing us you're playing from the heart. Well, that's the wrong you're. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I always, there's no point in playing if you're not. Gonna hit the bed. See you tomorrow. No, probably not tomorrow. The reason that the show is happening right now, you weren't here for it, because I think I probably have to teach tomorrow night. If I don't have to teach tomorrow night, I will do another show. But I think I probably have to teach tomorrow night. So tonight instead, but also maybe a Tuesday for some reason. Maybe a random Tuesday show this week. I don't know. I will do a show any damn time I please. And you can show up anytime you like. You just eat steak bites. Play guitar. Play my new guitar. Eat my steak strips. What are they? Yeah, steak strips. Kirkland. Low fat. Means they're healthy, right? 90%, 97% fat free. That means they're healthy. No, I don't think so. Let's try this. In a second. We'll split the money in more directions. This is just sitting here. Let's try this. A little faster. I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. Focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. Needle, there's a hole, the old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. You could have it all, my empire of dirt. I will let you down, I will make you hurt. I wear this crown of thorns on my life's chair, full of broken thoughts I cannot repair. Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappear. You are someone else, well, I'm still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. You could have it all, my empire of dirt. I'll let you down, I will make you hurt. way how to keep myself. I would find a way. That was going so well. That was going so well. And then I got too into it and stopped paying attention to where I don't know the song well enough. But it was going well. Are drummers allowed to play along? Yeah, you can play along, but you have to play on your knees. Fucking drummers. Oh, and you're sitting there in your silk upholstered chair, talking to some rich folks that you know. Well, I hope you don't see me in my ragged company. You know I could never be alone. Take me down, little Susie, take me down. No, you think you're the queen of the underground. You can send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers by the mail. Send me dead flowers to my wedding. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. When you're sitting back in your rose-painted Cadillac, making bets on Kentucky Derby day. Well, I'll be in my basement room with a needle and a spoon, and another girl to take my blues away. Take me down, little Susie, take me down. No, you think you're the queen of the underground. You can send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers by the mail. Send me dead flowers to my wedding. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. Sure. Sure. The different ways Hurt is played and sang are somewhat of a product of the life of a performer. I agree. I agree. I play it different every time I play it. Every time I play it depends on how I'm feeling right then, you know? My throat's wearing out already. That's not good. Maybe just take a little breather on that. Anyway, that's my new Takamine guitar. All Sapili. It's beauty. It's a beauty. I'm going to put it down over here for a minute. Someplace where I'm not going to do damage to it. Have myself a smokerette, I think. A feeling and a place any song can take you. Make you remember good times and people. It's true. Music, there are things about music. like sometimes have you guys ever like remembered a smell because of music? Like there are certain songs that I can almost smell the first time I heard them, if that makes sense. The mallet is still missing from its home on the wall. Oh, I saw it. It's in the house. I should have brought it back up. It's in the house when I had to take the hinges off one of the inside closet doors. Because, yay, happy day. Speaking of like awesome ways to spend money, you know what's really great? When your hot water tank goes. That's a pretty good day when you need to get a new gas hot water tank. In a town where there's only like 2 companies who do natural gas hot water tanks. That was a pretty sweet day. Anyway, that's where the mallet is because I was taking the door off inside. Thanks, Matt, for pointing it out. Now I pretty much have to go get it because it's going to bother me again. No, I'm going to smoke instead. Good music is powerful stuff. Even bad music is powerful stuff. Well, not as powerful. There's this band, Power Glove. They used to toss Starburst candy at the audience during shows. Whenever I listen to Power Glove, I get the taste of Starburst in my mouth. That's cool. That's a cool connection to be able to make. The Starburst. Power Glove. Never heard of Power Glove, but they already sound cool. Wasn't that the Nintendo controller from like the 80s? Wasn't it called the Power Glove? I think it was called the Power Glove. And it didn't do what you thought it was going to do. Like you in your head, you're like, oh, I can do like fighting games with it and stuff. And it was absolutely not that. Was it Sega? I thought it was Nintendo. No, it was Nintendo. They play video game inspired metal. Oh, okay, I like the sound of these guys. These guys sound cool. Yeah, I like the sound of these guys. I'm not a huge metal guy, but that I could get behind. Pretty sure. Do they have like a metal version of like the Legends of Zelda theme song? Because I would listen the shit out of that for sure. Well, there's lots of good songs in this binder. Sometimes I forget that there's lots of good songs in this binder. Because me and the boys, when we play, we don't play that many songs. We have our own songs. Well, I'll be honest, they're mine. they're helping. Mikey B isn't here, so he's not gonna. If he shows up, don't tell him I said that. Yeah, it's fine. Give me the beat, boys, free my soul. Lots of good songs in here. Hey, there it is. Ah, here I go again. On my own. It's right here. Again, I play it completely different, but... And who knows how I would play it tonight if I played it. Just Google, you are correct. I told you it was Nintendo. I remember because a friend of mine got it, and I remember being super disappointed because it went over to do like fighting games and stuff with it. Because you would think, you know, no, it was like a little like keyboard thing on your hand. It was dumb. Ever heard of the Wrecking Crew? Great documentary on YouTube. I have not. I mean, maybe I have, but I'm just not thinking of it right now. But is that a band? I imagine we're talking about music, so it's probably a band that I've never heard of. The Power Glove. McGill knows. Yeah, right? The Nintendo Power Glove that was super disappointing. That's a good one. That's mine. I wrote that. Should I play some of mine? Let's play some of mine. I'll take out some of mine and I'll do mine. Because they can't take my money. Well, they already took my money. I mean, I'm already demonetized, so I guess it doesn't matter. But I rented one. You're right, when you could rent things like that. And yeah, it was bad, wasn't it? It was a terrible, terrible thing. Like, it should have been so cool. Ooh, that's a good one too. There's lots of good songs in here. Some Trash. That's mine, but it needs the other guys because it doesn't have enough parts for just me. That's mine. That's mine. I got some songs in here. They were studio musicians. Oh, cool. Been listening to 2 albums, Death, Sound of Perseverance, and Control Denied, The Fragile Art of Existence. Cancer Sucks, and the same guy made both albums knowing they were his last. Woo! Woo! Yeah, that sounds powerful. Are you self-taught or did you take lessons? Oh, I haven't taken lessons in anything. No, just playing away. I don't even really remember how I started. It was back in high school. I think it was just like playing guitar looks cool. And I just like learned a couple of chords and then away you go. Like it wasn't even anything like formal, like I want to learn how to play guitar. It was like this is how you play these songs. It was probably G, C, D, or some power chords or something to learn how to play stupid Nirvana. And then it just kind of went from there. Brian's here. How you doing, my friend? Welcome to the Random Friday. Random Friday show. Because I think I probably have to teach tomorrow night. So Probably won't be a show tomorrow night. So tonight instead, but possibly both. If I don't teach tomorrow night, I'll do a show tomorrow night as well. But I think I probably teach. So probably not show tomorrow night. We're showing off my new guitar. I bought a new guitar because that's the thing. It's fun to buy a new guitar. It made me happy. I probably have to sell a couple of guitars. I don't need that many. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough to have that many guitars. And now that I make at least electric guitars, I don't need any of the crappy ones. And even if I sell them for like $100 each or something, like I could pay for that one that I just got by selling 5 of those for $100 each. 6 of those. Probably will do that. Or I could sell them. I should probably sell them. I was going to say I could either sell them or just harvest all of the parts off of them that might be usable in other guitars. And then just like hack them up and throw them in a fire. There's probably a couple of usable necks. And like the pickups and potentiometers and bridges and stuff. I could just take all the parts off of them and throw the bodies in the fire and keep the necks and build new bodies for them and then sell them for more money. Maybe that's what I'll do. Because I don't need seven, I think, crappy electric guitars. Maybe 6. I don't need that many crappy electric guitars. Especially considering I don't play electric guitar. Why do I have that many electric guitars when I don't play electric guitar? Why? Because they were cheap when I stumbled upon them. And that's, yeah. What do you charge to build a guitar? I don't know. I've never charged to build a guitar. I've only built one guitar. I wouldn't say that I am good enough after making one guitar to be able to charge money to make a guitar. If I put the time and effort into custom making a guitar for somebody, probably $2,000, depending on like all the hardware bits and stuff that they wanted. But I'm not qualified to do that. Find an actual luthier to do that. Go talk to my friend Paul Waldrop. He'll make you a guitar. He knows what he's doing. He's made like 100 guitars or something stupid. But they're all Telecasters, so don't. He's not here. The joke isn't as funny if he's not here. I'm always fascinated when I see prolific guitarists with pickups that are put on really weird. Like they ignored the previous pickup location and mounting and just stick a new pickup on there. Guitarists are a weird bunch. Like actual guitarists. I'm not an actual guitarist. I strum a little bit. I sing a little bit. but just because I enjoy it, I have no misconceptions about the quality of what's happening when I do that. It's a pretty good value bag of beef strips. I mean, I've been eating them for what, an hour and a half? Pretty consistently, and I'm not half done the bag. I know of Terissas because of a sweet shirt a friend had. Is that another band? Terissas? Sounds like another band. Yeah, music is great. I was listening to an interview with a neuroscientist who was doing studies on music's effect in recovery from brain injuries and strokes and stuff like that. And the effect that music you can like it. There's not like a genre, but like the music that someone and that person, the music that person likes, does things inside your brain that actually physically heals your brain after it's been damaged and stuff. Like, who was it? The famous rock lady that had a stroke a few years back. Why can I not remember her name? That's stupid. A huge name. God, was I smarter when I was drinking? That's not a name you should forget. Somebody help me out. Just one of the biggest names in rock and roll. The woman had a stroke a few years back and is now like recovered and touring again. What the shit? I may have been smarter when I was drinking. Terissas is a Finnish band. Stellar first two albums followed by an iffy album, then a disaster album. In my book, hold on, both the best band in the world and the worst band in the world. Cyndi Lauper? No, not Cyndi Lauper. Frank Frazetta stroke. It's a great American artist, painter, lost the use of his right hand, started painting with his left hand. Art was not diminished even a little. Oh, sweet. Is she Canadian? I don't think so. I cannot. This is bothering me quite a lot. Like, one of the greatest female musicians of all time. Joni Mitchell, thank you. Jeez, God. Joni Mitchell, a huge name. Maybe, hopefully. Had a stroke a while back. And this neuroscientist guy that I was listening to the interview with is actually a friend of hers. And we talked about how she had picked music for a like desert island songs mix for like Starbucks or somebody like that. It was like Joni Mitchell's desert island hits or something. And he said, like, play that for her when she's recovering. and they could like almost watch in real time, like her communication abilities and things coming back, like as the music was like reconnecting wires. Is Joni Mitchell Canadian? Probably. You know Frank. He's why Tarzan and Conan are recognizable today. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh. I think I might have another one of my smokerettes. That's like, this is fun, hanging out talking about music. Usually we talk about making stuff, but I'm happy to talk about music. Especially like bands I've never heard of. It'd be better if they were bands I'd heard of and could have a frame of reference, but I do like the sound of like the Finnish like death metal band that sings video game songs. That's a cool bit. That's a cool sounding band to me. I would also like to hear a metal version of like Final Fantasy music. Linda Ronstadt can't sing anymore. I think I knew that. Power Glove is American. Oh, I thought. Am I conflating two discussions? Because there was talk about a Finnish band also. Is the Finnish band the band that had like 2 great albums and then mediocre and then garbage? Tarissas is the Finnish band. Oh, okay, yeah. There are several crazy fun metal bands. Glory Hammer is a hoot. Glory Hammer. There could not be any other genre. If your band's name is Glory Hammer and you don't play metal, like that. Okay, Vlick is off to bed. Check tomorrow. If not, I'll see you next week. Yeah, maybe midweek. I might do a random, like I said, I might do a random like Tuesday night show depending on how I feel during the week. But absolutely next Saturday, like 90% certain that next Saturday I can do a show. But then not on the 12th. October 12th, I think I might just take a whole week off. They dress up like LARPs. They sweet. Yeah, I could dig that. A LARPy band, a little LARPy metal band, that'd be cool. Throwing candy to the crowd is a great idea. Yeah. Yeah. That's Power Glove, who sings about or who plays video game music and throws starbursts. Yeah. I like that this bothers Matt a little bit. Oh. Love 3 Inches of Blood's music videos. They're super funny. Fred Armisen is in a few. Fred Armisen. I didn't know that name. He was a Saturday Night Live guy, right? Bothers me. It bothers you. It does bother me, but I hope it also bothers you because otherwise I'm doing it for no reason. Like I know where it is. I'm gonna go get it because now it's bothering me more. He's on Parks and Rec. Oh, the Venezuelan dictator guy, right? On Parks and Rec. Like one episode. I I watched that entire series numerous times, and that was the only episode that I ever like skipped. I just didn't. That one wasn't for me. I would usually like that one would start, and I'd be like, no, next one. It was an excellent show, though. I think that was the worst episode of that entire series. I really do. It was a visiting dignitary from a made-up country. I thought it was Venezuela, or I don't know. I know the episode you're talking about though, and it was. I think it was the worst episode of that whole series. See, Cosman is not a made-up country. It was Venezuela, right? Like, come on, Matt. Get it together, man. All right. We're feels like we're slowing down. Friday night. Friday night's a little weird. My kids used to watch that show a lot. That's how I know. I don't watch TV. I don't really watch that much TV either. We do like a family movie night on Sunday nights. Um, and sometimes it's a series. Like we rotate, so we get to like it's if it's my night, we'll be watching like I'll pick Rings of Power is currently my pick. So every time it comes around to my night, we watch a couple episodes of Rings of Power. And but most of the time these days, it is somebody's pick for show. That's how we did the Umbrella Academy. That's how we did season 1 of Rings of Power. That's how we do the Marvel series. But really, Sunday nights for like 2.5 hours is really the only TV watching that I do. I'm still in love with the Christian Beckford cameo. That's right. Yeah, modern master of shaker furniture. Yeah, I agree. Um, that episode also featured a cameo by, I believe, then editor of Fine Woodworking Magazine, Asa Christiana. Asa Christiana is the one who stands up and gets mad and walks out. I think. I remember that correctly. I paused the current Rings of Power episode for this stream. Hey! You're watching this instead of... This is a better show. Hey, Bobber Kaduk is here. He's a cool guy. Chilling in his garage now and teaching. Yeah, he's in Portland. He's still writing some. He's writing books. He's got 2 books now, at least. He still does some stuff for fine woodworking. Kaduk, you missed all the guitar playing. Probably. I got a new guitar. I was playing it. That's my story. I think he started social media but doesn't post. I don't know if he's on socials, but he should be. I mean, he's trying to... I mean, you don't... How are you going to sell books? I've heard him. He's been on a couple of the fine woodworking podcasts over the last couple of years. Yeah, there's make stuff with wood or something. It's one of those, like how I would name a woodworking book. That's what he did. It's like make things with wood or something. And then the second one is like make more things with wood. Well, something like that. I don't remember exactly, but he's got at least 2 woodworking books since he left fine woodworking. Coming up on 2 hours. Should we just wrap it for tonight? For probably this week? Like I said, tomorrow night, I probably have to teach a painting class. So probably, if that happens, I will not be going live. But I may do a midweek show. Or I might just call this one this week's show. Even though I didn't do any making. For those of you who came late, the rest of the yellow cedar boxes did get splined this week. I haven't obviously flushed up the splines. But there's another 6-pack of boxes that are getting close. A stream from the painting studio. I would say like that sounds like a good idea, but it's a parent and kid class. Like it's a glow in the dark parent and kids glow paint thing, and no, I'm not even gonna ask parents if it's okay that I put their children's, if I record this live. Can this be live on the internet? No, it can't. It's also, if I'm teaching a class, these people have, like if it's an educational thing, these people have paid money to take this class, and for me to like put it live on the internet for free for anybody seems like kind of a shit thing to do. You know, like, hey, thanks for paying for this class. You could have just watched it for free from home. Feels like kind of... Appreciate you. I'm a new subscriber. Hey, all right. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you know when I go live. because apparently sometimes it's random days. Usually it's Saturday at 5:45, but like I said, this week complications. Next week back to the same time. Then the week after that is the 12th. So I'm not doing a show on the 12th. But I may do Friday night again that week, or I might just take a week off. Because I think if I go at a rate of one per week for the rest of the year, I think by the end of the 52 weeks, I'll probably have done like 60 live streams. And so I think I maybe should take a week off once in a while. What's your Etsy name? My Etsy, I don't know. It's linked in the description. Is it a Mike Davies Design? I think. There's a link down below. There's not much on there right now. I'll be honest. I took everything down to take all my stuff to Christmas market last year, and then just never got it back up on the on the site. But I'll get around to it again eventually. Maybe after this year's Christmas market, I'll get a bunch of stuff back up on the Etsy store. It doesn't make much sense to put it all up now when, like, in a month and a half, I'm going to have to take it back down to sell it at the Christmas market. And no, I'm not going to just take it off if I sell it at the Christmas market. That people have said that before. It's like, why don't you just, because my luck, I would be at the market and somebody would buy it off my table and somebody would buy it in my Etsy store. And if it's in two places for sale, that's just my luck. Two people will try to buy it, and then the Etsy person, I'm going to have to be like, oh, sorry, that doesn't exist. Because it's already at Fran's house. Fran? I don't know why her name is Fran, but that's who bought it at the market. Yeah. So, I guess that's it for this one. People not really talking. Matt wants to get back to Rings of Power. And I'm just going to keep eating beef jerky. Shipping is high, but I do not mind considering the distance and road time the package travels. It's true. It's true. And it's like, shipping is expensive. It sucks. I hate putting stuff on the store and it's like, here's a $30 bowl that costs you $55 because it has to ship to you. But like, I promise you that I am not making any money on the shipping. It's all going to Canada Post. Blah, 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 talk, sock. It's true. You know what I want. Turning snowman is my favorite Mike activity. Okay. Maybe next week we'll turn a snowman. Maybe. I am teaching a class on it coming up, and I do need to have some for the market table. So I should get to doing that. Same with gnomes. I need to make some more gnomes. Well, he said no one was talking, so I had to say something. Yeah, you could have said something other than blah, 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 blah. You could have said that. You could have said, well, nobody's talking, so I'll say something. I make snowman toothpick holders. Sweet. Yeah, that's cool. I do really enjoy them. I enjoy making them too. The snowmen are pretty cool. There's one. Just happened to have one sitting on the bench. Just right over here happens to be one. They're pretty cute. Like the inverted Christmas ornaments. I still haven't done one of those. One of the inside out ones. I still haven't done one of those. I've seen lots of them, and I've been told that I should try it, but I still have not done that. Probably won't get around to it this year either. I have too many things that I need to do. The shop reno is supposed to be coming up soon. I gotta get the boxes done and out of my way. Shop stool is supposed to get done and out of the way so that I can do the shop reno. But we'll see. Freaking tiny finials that Dreadnought Turning does. Holy cow. Yeah. Ashley Harwood does those too. The little, but she does them in like ebony. Little finials that she does on her, what are those called? Urchins? The little sea urchin ornaments. The little skinny ebony finials that she does on those things. Damn. She is like one of the best turners on the planet. So, makes sense. But, yeah. I think I've only done a couple of finials and they were kind of bulky. I'm bordering on not even calling them finials. Oh, okay, let's call it. We'll wrap it up at 2 hours and 8 minutes or so. Like I said, if I do not teach tomorrow night, we'll do another one. If I do, we'll see you next Saturday, unless I do a random weekday one. Make sure you hit the notification bell and you click the like button and all the stuff that I have to say. Yeah, stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. We will see you when I see you, I guess, is really the long answer, the short answer. But at the latest, at the very longest, it'll be Saturday, after the next Saturday after tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but the Saturday after. That will be the longest you have to wait to see this beautiful, beautiful face again. All right, bye for now. I am going to reseal, I think. I don't need to keep eating these. It's going to be gone before it needs to be refrigerated. But remember we were talking about how, like, why do you need to reseal the bag of meat? Because you don't need to eat 340 grams in a go. I think I got through about half of it, though. Bye for now, everybody. We'll see you next time. Don't drink Pepsi.